let's talk about editing. For this, I'll start with a Pinel file. Let's use the demo, any letter, R. We're going to detail about what the various options do, but if we wanted to know what various options do, you can click on Tutorial and it will guide you through the various options with in-depth explanations. If you want to know what is converted and what isn't, you can press Compatibility. And let's submit our PSE file. Now it's been sent to the server and it's getting converted, and we'll have our own personal page which we can edit. However, only registered users can edit pages. So let's log in. I've registered previously, so I can simply log in. Registration is free, and you're obviously welcome to register. Now, you can see that an edit button has appeared. Below it, there's a tutorial button which will guide you through the various steps of editing. But we won't have to do that now because I'm going to tell you all about editing. So now we can edit the title that we don't like, and now we can get rid of all this pre-generated texts, such as this ligand business, nickel, or whatnot. So let's get rid of this. Now we can add our own, say, I like this residue. Let's select the word this residue and press the builder. This view builder will create a prolink, that is a protein controlling link. Say any residue, I don't know, this leucine 116 on chain F. Let's do leucine 113 on chain F. If you're not sure how to select various things, press the question mark over here and you'll be brought to another module which actually tells you what to do and how to select ranges and what chains are available. But for now, we've already chosen what residue we want, so it's all good. However, it's showing it now as domain. This mode is actually meant to show large spans of protein, such as if we did this, we'll see that it's showing a large span. We wanted to only see one residue. To solve this problem, we switch the zoom to residue. Now, as you can see, the residue is now visible, but it's not in a perfect location. So we'll twiddle it around, find a perfect spot, let's freeze it there, and now when we change stuff, like let's change the color from this hot pink to teal, we see changing back to this orientation. Title is a subcaption that appears when the user clicks on the residue, which is E113 glutamate. Perfect. So let's accept and use this element. Now let's save everything, and now we can see I like this residue, and we can see the residue that we just created. Amazing. Okay, now security. Over here we can see that there's written any registered user can edit this link. I definitely don't want that. And now I can go into further security details, such as encrypting the page. The page, I must emphasize, is only visible to whoever has the link. All the various search engines have no idea this page exists, and someone typing at random will very likely not find it because there are 5 undecillion combinations, and it will take longer than the lifespan of the universe to find those out. So let's not encrypt it. If you encrypt the page, the data for the structure and the description gets encrypted based on the key that only you have. We don't keep this information on our servers, therefore if you forget your key, delete the page. Now we can add a confidential banner which will appear on top left, which reminds users not to share the page the link that you've just given them. Alternatively, we could make this page public. This means that it will appear in the gallery. And this means that search engines such as Google will start listing it, and when they look for your protein, whatever you've called it, it may appear. So let's put it to confidential, and let's change it to model warning. This model warning tells the visitor that the protein shown here is a model. And lastly, we can also inspect the prolink that we've generated before by pressing collapse prolinks, and the prolink now has been expanded to its actual gory details, which we can actually find in the documentation. There's an in-depth description of what the various parts do, and which allows you to write your own. So let's change the various few things, and now let's save these changes and see what's happened. And now it looks quite different. We've got the model warning, the legalese warning that to not share this page, and we have made a very nice page that we can share to whomever we like. If we want to implement it on our personal academic website, our blog, or anywhere that we can edit the raw HTML, we can press implement code, and we are given extensive details of what to copy and paste and how can we get the various parts. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and have fun.